Good evening, good evening. Welcome to all my YouTube channels. Why did I say YouTube channel? Good evening, and welcome all of my subscribers. Thank you for tuning in. I'm excited today. That's why I messed up, but I'm excited. It is Christmas Eve, and I have kept myself busy today. Um, I had did some things that was overdue. My house, for one thing, my apartment, excuse me, was overdue for cleaning, and I haven't really had time to clean because of my situations that I've been going through. And now I'm trying to play catch up, and I have cleaned a little bit. I cleaned off my patio, and I was so proud. I moved some things around, and when I moved some things around, I swept up and rearranged, and I was talking to my son, and I was telling him I'm out here cleaning up the patio, which he know I have neuropathy in my foot, and he was concerned about that. Next thing I know, he popped up over here. But I had cleaned up my patio, cleaned up my bathroom, swept and mopped, and I cleaned up the laundry room. So I was so proud of myself, and he came over and I was showing it to him. So he said, "You know what, Mom? I'm going back to the patio." So he went back to the patio, got some things that I really wanted um, off the patio, and helped me clean it up a little bit more. So we moved some pots around, some old dead plants that I'm not too good on plants, but he removed that and re-cleaned it up out there, and it's really looking good now. Back to a patio where I can go out and sit, because I had so much stuff out there, and dog food and some more other things, and he brought it in from outside. So now I'm like, okay, I can go out there and sit and have my coffee again if I wanted to. But gosh, I didn't realize how cluttered my life was. Sometimes we can be so busy that we forget, to take care of our surroundings, our environment, our homes that we have to live in, and walk into it each and every day. And sometimes that's how our life can be, cluttered on the inside. This temple of ours, it can get so cluttered that we get lost in the clutter. And especially if you're going through things, my main focus was to take care of my mom, and I got lost in the clutter. I would just come in, which my house wasn't dirty, but it wasn't cluttered either. I used to be spotless, and I had things on that patio. I tell you, I had some things on that patio that he removed off of there, and some things that I don't even use anymore. I should have got rid of it a long time ago. And some plants I had hanging out there, and they had died. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about that, especially when I was meditating and helping take care of my mom. I just forgot about my patio. But I was so glad that he was able to come over and take the big things out that I could not take out in trash. So it was just I'm like, oh my God, I just didn't know, or didn't realize, or didn't focus on some of the things. And I had some artwork out there as well, pushed back in the storage, and I'm like, oh my God, I had forgot about some of the artwork, and that's what I'm gonna talk about today. Some of the artwork, because when I do art, you know, and I don't do it like I should do it constantly and everything, but most of the time I have to be in a mood to do the artwork or something really going on in my life. And I just don't want to do artwork when something is going on in my life because this is my passion. And I really love to do artwork. But most of the time, I have built a history on doing artwork when I'm in the mood to do the art or when something is going on to where I just can't handle it, handle things. And I'm like, oh God, I done prayed. So I'm just in the waiting stage to see if it will manifest. And sometimes that will happen as I draw and paint. I'm just in a waiting stage. We all have been in a waiting stage, some kind of waiting stage on an answer, on a prayer, in a waiting stage on a job, in a waiting stage on our health. We're just waiting for the results or waiting for the answer. And this is my way of escaping when I pick up a paintbrush. When I pick up a pad, a sketch pad, when I pick up a canvas, that is part of me saying, okay, I'm in the waiting stage. I'm right there, and I'm trusting in you, God. And I also have to prepare myself for the news. So I began to escape through my drawing. So I want to share some of my drawing with you guys, and my drawings always for sale, besides my mother. Okay, I did a sketch, a drawing, and a painting of my mother some years back. So I would not sell that whatsoever. That one is not for sale. That's for keepsake for me, because as y'all know, I just lost my mother December the 4th of 2023. So her drawing is not for sale. Every time when I go to an art show, that's the first thing they pick out is my mother. And I was like, oh no, this is just display only. I say, but you can pick out anything else around her and it is for sale. So I don't know where to begin, but I am going to pick out a couple of sketches and I'm going to talk about them as I pick it out. I hear most artists say, well, people will ask the artist, what were you thinking about? Most of the time, my paintings are sketch-free. I don't be thinking about nothing. I just let my mind go and my imagination just go wild and just go at it. So most of the time, I don't be thinking about nothing. I'll be concentrating and let my mind just be free and go at it. So I'm going to pull up a couple of my paintings. And I do have some kid paintings that I do as well, some sketches and everything, because I don't want to leave them out. And I might go back outside and dig a couple of those out just to show you that I do cartoons, different kind of cartoons and different kind of paintings for kids, because they are included as well, in my art shows. So I see little kids, oh, I like that, I like this. And so sometimes I do a couple of them if I run out. I normally do one or two of each, but if somebody requests a painting like the Pink Panther, I never can keep that. Every time I draw the Pink Panther, it's gone. So when I draw Betty Boo, it's gone. So anyway, let me show y'all some. Then if I have time, I would do the children sketches that I have for them. Hold on. I'm coming with you guys. Give me a second. I don't know where I try to sing lately. Ain't that something? Okay, can y'all see these? We're gonna talk about these. I'm gonna get one more. Okay, let me get a couple of more, then I will be ready. Okay, I'm back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Okay. Now, this right here is a picture of me. It is probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and I felt like, girl, you got it going on. You're happy, you're doing your thing, you're living your best life. So when I drew this, it was like, okay, and I had wore a big wig. I used to love wigs, and I would change up so much all the time with the wigs, okay? So wearing wigs and changing them up, it made me feel great, you know? And the painting around it, surrounds it, it just brightened up things, you know? It just brightened up things, and it was a good time in my life that I wanted to let the people know that I felt good about myself, confident about myself, and I was coming out no matter what, that I can conquer each and every thing that came my way. So that was me a couple of years ago, and it was to encourage other women to, you know, no matter what you're facing, you can make it. You can come out. You can be strong. You can be independent. You can be bold and courageous. No matter what comes your way, you can make it. You can take it. If you can take it, you can make it. So this is where I am at a stage in my life now. The situations that have occurred of losing my mom and starting over, getting back on my feet, this reminds me that I'm bold and courageous, and I will get back up and be strong and keep it moving. So I like that so much, so much. Okay, and this one right here is saying, girl, you can walk it out. Just keep walking. Don't look back. No matter what's going on in your life, just keep walking. Walk it out. Walk your destiny out. Walk your goals out. Walk your plans out. And don't let nothing or nobody stop you. Just keep walking. Walking it out. So this is my walking out things with my heels on. And it's like my jeans, my heels, a cute top. I don't care what you say. It's not going to stop me today, because I'm going to keep on walking no matter what. You know, sometimes people will try to shake your fertile ground, and you stop walking and you have to turn around. But this is telling you, keep walking, girl, keep walking. Can't nothing shake your fertile ground. So this is, and I forget these little characters, but anyway, these are the kids. And you know, the kids look at these and they can name each and every one of them. And sometimes I forget, I just go to drawing and just let my imagination take its course, just take me away. And the kids are drawn to these. I don't know, let me back it up. The kids are drawn to these kind of paintings. And here's another one. And they just blown away. They're like, okay, Mom, Dad, I want this and I want that. Just like I say, the Pink Panther don't stay with me long. And this is another one. It's just, you know, like, go, 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 go. But see, I damaged this one putting it in the car. And you know, I can't cut around there and trim around there and just frame it. I can put it, trim it on around and put it in a frame for them. So, yeah. And here's another one that a lot of people love, Mickey Mouse. So this sells quite a bit, along with Hello Kitty. It sells a lot, and Tony the Tiger, and can't think of the other one that passed, but I am currently working on this one. It is, I don't know if y'all can see that, the rabbit, you know. So used to come on beep beep. So I'm currently working on this one right now for the children. I hope y'all can see that. But that is it. Let me see if I can close these blinds. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, that's a lot better. So I am working on that for the kiddos. And some of us have the kid in us to where we just have to be a kid sometimes. So I'm gonna show y'all a couple of more. Uh-oh. Dropping the little things. So we got two more. And I will be finished. Let me put this one. Just like I said, any art collections that you guys see and like or want me to do, if I could do it, I will definitely let you know. But I don't like to go out and do things. I want it to come from above, and the uniqueness that God has given me, the gifts and the talents. So I try to keep it simple to where, you know, when I sell my art, I want to come from the heart. Most of the time people say, well, can you do this? Can you do that? And I probably can, but it will put pressure on me to where they want a deadline, they want something special. Then it gets into where people are very particular about things. So I don't want to get into that. If you see any paintings or drawings that you like today, you can always get in contact with me on it. But here's a sassy lady, and it reminds me of a lady that is an entrepreneur. No matter what's going on with her life, whether she's sick or can't walk or on a walker or in pain, she continued to push her way, doing what she loves to do. And she loves to help people. She loves to motivate people. She's an entrepreneur herself. And this little painting reminds me of her because she always dressing classy and sassy no matter what. I don't care. She can be in pain, you guys, and you would never know that she's in pain unless she tells you. So this painting right here is for sale. All of my paintings start from $45 and up. So it's real reasonable. Like I said, it's real reasonable. So if you want some paintings of mine, you can contact me at 469-734-9137. You can email me at Vicki Johnson, V-I-C-K-Y, Johnson, J-O-N-S-O-N, 474@gmail.com. All right. So this is my dear mom. This is not for sale. This is my mom named Mary, and this was her in 1976. She always wore an afro. She was an entrepreneur. She was a hairstylist, and she had her own business. She never worked for anyone. She was a hairstylist for 45 years. And she entered a lot of fashion shows, and won a lot of trophies. She went to Philadelphia one year and won in a hairstyle show. She went to Atlanta back in the days and did the same thing. Everywhere my mother stepped, she even went to Washington, D.C. and did some shows up there, hairstyles and everything. And my mother always dressed professionally, conservative, elegance, you know, the whole 9 yards, the way she carried herself and the professionalism that she wore, you know, when she stepped into the room. I tell you, she drew the attention that needed to be drawn. She was a great hairstylist, you know, and a great teacher to those who desire to become a hairstylist. So my mom wore many, many hats, and later on in life, she told me that she was an interior decorator. Never have gotten a degree in it, but many people loved her way of style when she came in and staged up homes for sale, and she would decorate them so beautiful. And so my mom did many things on the side that we didn't know about, and some we did know about, but her passion and love was being a hairstylist. So that's my mom, and this joint right here is not for sale. So I'm sorry about that one, but I hope y'all enjoyed my YouTube channel today. So you can like, subscribe, and you can follow me, because here on out I will be doing more paintings, and I will be showing a lot more. So if you guys like what you see, you can reach out to me, you can contact me, and let me give you my email again. It's Vicki, V-I-C-K-Y, Johnson, J-O-H-N-S-O-N, 474@gmail.com. So make sure y'all reach out to me and enjoy the rest of your Christmas Eve. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.